time is it? Read-a-Thon time! I just get so excited when it comes to readathons. I just love being able to devote so much time to reading and chatting with everyone on Twitter and everything, just getting into the zone. It's a lot of fun. I like it. So moving on, as you may be aware, a few booktubers had come together and organised a series of readathons that occur each month for the rest of this year, and each of these readathons last for a week and they have a different theme. So for this month's theme, it is to finish up or catch up on series, which is really awesome because I have so many unfinished series that I really need to get done. So it starts on Monday the 5th of May and finishes at the end of Sunday the 11th of May. So I have put together my TBR and I have 5 series slash trilogies slash duologies that I'm planning on finishing. The very first book on my list is Ink Death by Cornelia Funk. This is the third and final book in the Inkheart trilogy, which I read a really long time ago. I read the first and second books before or around the time that this one was released, and it was published in 2008. It has been 6 years that this series has been sitting around unfinished, so it's about time. It is way past time. Despite it being 6 years, I actually do remember what happens at the very end of Inkspell, the second book, but I don't remember many of the other details. But thankfully in this, it actually has like summaries of what happens in Inkheart and also Inkspell, so that's very handy. Definitely gonna read that before I start it and just refresh my memory and then dive straight in because it's been a long time coming. I'm so sorry. This book is quite chunky. It's about 690-ish pages, just shy of 700. So there's a lot of reading involved. The next book that I have is Fallen in Love by Lauren Kate. This isn't technically part of the official series. It's kind of like a side book. It's just kind of about some of the other side characters and their histories, a little bit about their backstories. So I thought it would be nice to read this and kind of get to know some of those characters a little more, and this is quite short as well. I think it's roughly around 200 pages, so it'll be nice to whiz through this one in comparison to Ink Death. But aside from this, I have actually completed the series a little while ago, so this is the only thing that I haven't read. The next book that I'm hoping to read is Girl of Nightmares by Kendare Blake. This is the sequel and last book in the duology for Anna Dressed in Blood, which I read I think in 2012. I'm pretty sure. I absolutely loved it though. I really did enjoy it. However, the romantic element did creep me out a little bit. So yeah, I'm really intrigued to see what is going to happen in this book because I have no idea, and just how things are going to end, what's going to happen, I has no clue. So yeah, I guess I'll find out, won't I? Next, I have Infinite by Jodie Meadows. This is the last book in the New Soul trilogy, the sequel to Incarnate and Asunder. I read Incarnate again, I think in 2012. I loved it. It was amazing. And then I really enjoyed Asunder, so I'm very curious to see how this whole trilogy is going to end, what is going to happen in this story. I'm really curious, I'm really excited for it, and just, yeah. This last book, I saved it for last because of the feels factor. It's going to be like through the roof. I've been meaning to read this for a really long time, but I've been very hesitant because I was spoiled almost immediately after it was published by some stupid person in the comment section of someone's book haul. If you haven't guessed already, it's Legend by Veronica Roth. The last book in the Divergent trilogy. I am excited to read it, but I know that the entire time I'm gonna be like, oh my god, when is it gonna happen? When is the tragic thing gonna happen? And I left this one for last, so in case I need to take my time with it when I have a mini breakdown, then I can, I guess. But yeah, this is gonna happen. Gonna happen. I really hope that I'm one of those people that does really enjoy this book. I'm scared. So yes, these are the 5 books that are on my TBR for the week. It's probably a little bit ambitious. In addition to those, on my unofficial TBR list, there are the next books in the Sherlock Holmes adventures by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, just because they're nice and short, and in case I do need a break from one of the books I'm reading, particularly one of the bigger books that I'm reading, then I can just whiz through one of those if I need to. But like I said, this is quite an ambitious one considering that I do have some chunkier books in there. But thankfully I have another readathon coming up, which is back to this one, so immediately after the year-a-thon finishes for this month, I've got another readathon ready to go. So if I don't end up finishing any of those books, I'm just going to continue reading it in the next readathon, which you will see a TBR video for in a few days, hopefully. So keep your eye out for that. I'm just going to film it now, so I'll be wearing the same thing. As for updates, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to go about it at the moment. I will be doing daily update blog posts over on my website, so you can keep your eye out there, but I don't think I'm going to be doing daily update videos like I usually try and do, mainly because it doesn't usually end up working, particularly towards the end of the week, and since uni's back and I've got work and stuff, it's going to be a little hectic. So I don't think I'll do daily updates, but it's most likely I'll do a midway point update video and then a wrap up at the end of the week. So yes, that is all that I have for this video. Let me know if you'll also be participating in this readathon, or if not, are you going to be participating in the Bout of Books readathon? Keep your eyes peeled for that video, which will be coming very, very soon. And yeah, that's all that I have. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!